The following contains flashing images.
Durham University. Some of you may know it as a land of formals and balls, but hidden within the college community is the college charity fashion show. I'm Dhevina, and I'm here with PalTV, where we have managed to secure you a ticket into one of these elusive events. Join me as I interview the exec, models, and audience members to hear their thoughts on this year's charity fashion show. I'll be looking at how they think it compares with the Durham University fashion show and how they think this fashion show impacts the culture here at Durham. Castle Charity Fashion Show's theme this year is Liberation, which is fitting given the lifting of COVID-19 restrictions. There will be 8 walks where the exec have implemented the theme of liberation and what it means to them and the community as a whole. The fashion show is an empowering example of how the community can come together to make an impact on the university. This year's charities are Durham Food Bank, Olivia Inspires, which helps young people realize their potential through financial grant, and the Survivors Trust, who support survivors of sexual assault through education and support services nationwide. They have sold approximately 200 tickets, ranging from £19 to £25, and even more money was raised through a cake sale. In order to support local businesses, they source clothing locally and sustainably, with the second walk sourced entirely from Circle Vintage, a store in Durham City Centre. One walk titled Female Liberation is sponsored by Castle Dresses, a newly established initiative in Castle whereby dresses have been donated or sustainably sourced to Castle. Castle students can then borrow a dress, and the only requirement is that they get it washed after it's been used. This is a brilliant means of promotion, and having spoken with the exec, it enables students to avoid spending excessive amounts of money on dresses that they will wear once in a blue moon.
I'm really enjoying it. One of the best nights in Durham so far.
I love it. So 2 of my housemates are in there, and I'm not even at Castle, so I'm having a great time.
Yeah, it's been really good. Yeah, so good, so good.
A lot of dancing. Yeah, it's really fun.
Yeah, it's really amazing. I'm excited with the Castle dress as well.
Well, I mean, I'm really enjoying it. I haven't been to the DU CFS, so I don't know what to compare it to, but so far I'm having a great time.
I think the dances are incredible, the costumes are incredible.
What was your favourite walk of tonight's show? The first one with all of the signs. Definitely the first one, because that's when everyone was like feeling very energetic, very full of themselves. I loved it. Loved the energy. I liked the vintage walk, and yeah, the swimwear. I guess it's really lovely after the whole pandemic, after COVID. It's nice to actually see the models liberating. I also think that it's body inclusive, and it's just nice to see people actually just enjoying themselves on the runway.
What were you most excited for about tonight?
The underwear walk was it's the only time I will ever do anything like that in my life, so it was definitely very exciting.
Just getting it perfect. Like today when we were rehearsing, there was bits that I never get wrong that I was suddenly get wrong, and I was I just want to actually nail it, you know what I mean? So it was nice to have everything flow exactly as we planned.
Yeah, just having all our mates there, because obviously it didn't happen last year because of COVID. A few of us wanted to do it last year. We can do it this year. All the money we raised all goes charity, all good cause. So yeah, lots of positives from us.
What do you think makes this fashion show stand out compared to other college fashion shows and DU CFS?
I think the professionalism of a college fashion show, because obviously the university one's going to be very professional, high standard, but I think even as a college we still met that standard and we did it quite well.
Yeah, and we've got some charities that are personal to the college as well, and we're trying to raise awareness for Olivia Inspires and those charities. It's brilliant, and it's really good for everyone here.
Do you guys think there is enough diversity within college fashion shows and charity fashion shows alike?
It is definitely a problem that I've heard about at Durham, and I do think Castle especially, we are trying to combat that. I think we did have a pretty diverse cast this time, which is something that's obviously very important. But I think for future fashion shows, future college fashion shows, just kind of increasing the diversity, making it more inclusive, and just getting as many people as we can, I think is a really important step for progressing college fashion shows.
I think the biggest challenge for me was trying to organise so many different people and remember exactly what needs to be done to make the show as good as it was, and to make sure all those elements are cohesive and combined to create an amazing show. And that includes making sure the models are organised, making sure the ticketing is organised, making sure the after party is organised, making sure just the logistical elements of the night, like the drinks reception. I think just having all those elements in mind and then bringing them together was definitely the biggest challenge for me because it was just a long process.
Yeah, I think the theme liberation affects so many people, touches so many people, because that's what we did through our walks. So there's 8 different walks themed different things that liberate you. So no matter what point in the show, I think people could relate to some part of it, whether it was liberating stereotypes, liberating ourselves from the media, liberating ourselves from COVID. So yeah, I just hope the whole audience hopefully felt liberated and
like took something away from it.
Yeah, resonate with some part of the show.
Castle Fashion Show is just one of the many college fashion shows that take place here at Durham University. Here at PalTV, we hope you have enjoyed our little insight into how they are run and look forward to joining you for more in the future.